Hello and good day. So, tips on business. Today I'm going to talk about some advice on running your dream business, and hopefully can help you clarify and give you guys a few ideas on how to figure out your personal business. So, the important thing about a business is that you're one way or another, you are serving somebody. You are providing a skill or service of value unto others. And they, in return, will usually reward you with green certificates with presidents' faces on them, or some kind of monetary value in return. The idea being, you provide, say, a service such as medical care, and they receive, value back. You provide a service such as food, and the customer pays you for that food. So the trick is with your dream business, is to find a service that you want to do and turn it into a profitable one. The best businesses tend to either create or capitalize on a need or a assumed need. For an example, a phone that capitalizes on the need for communication and convenient communication between others. Now, that's not long distance communication may not necessarily be a requirement for all of life, but the value and convenience it provides is significant, that almost everyone who can have access to a phone usually does. Especially with the higher tech phones that we're like iPhones, Apple technology, and Samsung. We're getting a lot more convenient, a lot more value, and therefore, constant need is being created for that product. If you provide food, if you provide some kind of service, or you provide some kind of product that holds value to others and fulfills a need that they either have or now would like to be fulfilled, especially in a more convenient and efficient manner. And that is the general idea behind being able to run a business, is you provide value to others and then for a price. By serving others and serving them well, they regain returning customers, and the idea is you will, of course, be making a profit on this. So figuring out the actual details is part of the business, but the idea with the dream business is it's something or a service that you enjoy, a service that you want to provide unto others, and the matter of income is more of a, to clarify, it's pretty much a passion, and the matter of income is pretty much a convenience, to cover your needs so you can be able to do more, and so your security, rather than if I wasn't being, some jobs people feel stuck in them, that the only way that they can get out is to find a better paying position, and usually, I don't know why it's getting so dark, apologies about that, but the idea is that with the fact that, what do you know? To start over, the value in running a dream business is it's a service that you actually want to do. It's a product or a passion that you have that is being fulfilled. Therefore, you're able to do it more, and by giving that your all into it, or that much more, you can increase the value, increase the return value that you get out of it. The important thing to know is that you don't need, you shouldn't expect that you have to make less to follow your dream job, follow your dream career, follow your dream business. Usually you make a lot more, but at the very least you can make an equal amount. Just a matter of figuring out, how do I capitalize? How do I figure this out? If you want to do a specific career change, then it would, even if one pays less, maybe it has a better promotion. Maybe you go somewhere else that'll provide you more for that. Maybe you need to increase your skills and maybe you need to actually run your own business to get more customers. Figuring out the details based on a career, but to focus in on the business aspect, by running a business, the idea is you provide a service or value unto others that in return, of course, you will receive value and reward and payment. But figuring out what it is you are able to do, want to do, and what is a need, and like matching it to a need. If you have plumbing skills, there's definitely need for that. If you have a very tasty, or if you're very good at handling people, communicating with people, selling things to people, that can be used in so many different ways. If you want to run a restaurant, that can be a very difficult business, but the idea is you provide a service, a value, a product that fulfills a need, and fulfills it efficiently and conveniently. I need to eat, so here's a tasty and fair valued food. I need to sleep. Here's comfortable mattresses and bedding and the blankets and the like to sleep with, to sleep on. I need heating so I don't freeze to death. Well, here's convenient, or here's better housing equipment. Here's better heating equipment. Here's all kinds of different things, fulfilling and making your life a higher quality of comfortability and security. So by figuring out what it is you want to do, figuring out what it is that so basically you can take this in several different ways. Figure out what it is you want to do, figure out what it is you're able to do, figure out what it is that people want done. And by fulfilling one of these, you can usually figure out the rest, or figure out something close to you that you're able to monopolize or capitalize on. If especially if you're talking about skill and knowledge-based service, that can, in addition, you can teach people that knowledge. You can provide a lasting value in addition to just the actual service, because there will be plenty of people who do not want to take the time to learn at this moment, and or they can learn later. They need to get this fixed now. They want this provided now. So there are all kinds of different ways you can take it, but the main idea is you need to find a need or create a need and capitalize on it. And usually that is based on something you already are able to do, or something you want to do, and therefore you learn how to do it and figure out a way to fulfill somebody's need, and therefore provide and gain value from doing so. So if you wanted to be a lawyer, you wanted to be a doctor, you wanted to be a seller of some kind of product, you wanted to be an inventor of some kind of product, you wanted to be, whatever it is you want to do. In terms of business, that is how you would figure out how to manage a business or a dream business of yours. Now, it's slightly different for how you would want to manage a career and job or that kind of thing. And it might not always be a dream retirement, because not everyone needs a business to retire. But hopefully this helps you guys. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. If you like to hear more content like this, feel free to subscribe, and have a good day.